Yo, what is going on? We're Ted here, and today I'm bringing you guys another live commentary, this time on Black Ops 3. This Saturday, so it is a story video, and today's story is about the time I got a concussion. Now, before we get into the story, I actually woke up this morning. I saw I had like 16 crypto keys, so I played one game, this double crypto key weekend, and I ended up getting, 16, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Math is the best. So I'm just going to open up 2 quick common supply drops, see if I can get anything good. And oh my gosh, let's go. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm so happy I did this, man. Let's freaking go, man. War torn on the kick. Yo, I'm going to start using that gun. I love that. Oh my, yo, that's unbelievable. Man, I was expecting to maybe get a rare if I was lucky, but a freaking epic. Yo, let's go, man. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet, too. That calling card. Wow, yo, I'm going to put that gun on, and I'm going to use that gun for this video. Pharaoh, you can hop out of here, because it's the KN-44's turn. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yo, that looks so tough. Alrighty, so here we go, hopping into the first game with this new camo that I got for the AN40 or KN44. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yo, this looks sick. This looks so good. Also, just kind of as a little lull for you guys, I also decided to kind of throw on the Black Ops 3 floppy red dot. I think it might take a little bit to get. I think it might take a little while to get used to, but hopefully that I'll be able to do a little bit with it. I just kind of did it, just kind of have some fun. So anyway, guys, let's get right into the story. So like I said, the story is about the time that I got a concussion. So it was actually 2 years ago, this exact weekend, Martin Luther King weekend, it happened. It was actually 2 years ago to the exact day, I think, because I remember it was on Saturday. So every single year, my church youth group, we go skiing, and I think it's a really fun trip. It's just something that it's just a trip that we take to kind of like help like with bonding and everything. And if you guys don't know what a church youth group is, it's a group of high schoolers. Anyone can join. It's basically just a way for you to like meet new people and things like that. I joined it so I could meet new people. Also, my parents kind of forced me to go there. And my sister was already in my church youth group. My sister was a senior whenever I was a freshman. And I just heard that they had a lot of really fun times. And so I thought it would be kind of fun. So 2 years ago, we went skiing. And it was my first ever skiing trip. And basically, it was me, my friend, and it was me and 3 of my other friends. We were going up this one ski lift, and basically they had one ski lift that could hold 4 people, and every other one held 3. And so we were skiing all day, and I think it was around 4 o'clock or so, 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock, and we're kind of basically we'd alternate who'd ride alone or with some random people. I know some people like to ride with random people and have some conversations with them, but I don't know. We just decided, you know what? Let's just take this 1-4-1, see where it takes us. So it took us all the way to the top of the mountain, and the only way to get back down to the bottom of the mountain to the lodge was to take this one particular slope. It was called Icy Road. Now, this was Saturday, so the Friday, we come up Friday night and we leave Monday morning. So the Friday, whenever we were coming up, I think it snowed like 3.5 inches or so. It snowed pretty decent amount. Also, the whole entire weekend, it was below 10 degrees. So it was absolutely frigid, and with all this snow, it was unbelievably, like, the conditions were kind of icy, to say the least. So they were pretty icy conditions, and um, everything was just kind of a lot harder than normal, really. The snow, I'm saying. So, um, so my friends and I were kind of camping at the top, and so my one friend says, "Hey, let's take down this black. It'll take us all the way down." You guys don't know the way that ski slopes work. Basically, you have your greens, which are for your beginners, your blues, which are for intermediate, and then your blacks, which are for your advanced, and then your double blacks, which are for your experts. Double blacks. Um, this particular slope didn't have double blacks. Generally, you see those a lot out more western, out in say Colorado and everything like that. But um, so black was the highest that this slope had, or that this place that we went to had. So there was this one slope. It was called like Icy Road or something, and it was this really really cool. I mean, it wasn't really. It was just this really really like kind of cool slope. They had it basically from the very top of the mountain all the way down. I think it might have been like 1,000 feet. I don't know. It was a pretty. I'm actually not sure how long it was, but it was a really, really long slope. And basically, it was just straight down. There were no turns, nothing like that. And I was like, I kind of looked over and I saw how steep it was and everything. And I was like, I told my one friend, I said, I'm really not feeling this one. I mean, there was another way down we could get to the mountain, which is if we were to take two greens. And he said, no, I mean, I want a challenge. I don't want to take two greens. So he just went. And so, oh man, he just left. And so my other two friends, they were like, I mean, yeah, let's just try it. I mean, you'll be fine. Don't worry. And I said, I'm really not feeling this one. They're like, don't worry, you'll be fine. So they go. And so I'm pretty much stuck at the top of the mountain by myself. So I kind of like, all right, well, I guess I gotta go. So I go, and um, this thing was called Icy Road for a reason. And there's a reason why it was a black, is because it got extremely icy, and it was not really that hard for it to get a lot of ice. So I'm trying to carve, but it's like I said, the conditions were extremely hard. Um, so it was hard to carve really. So I'm really trying my hardest to carve, and um, I hit a patch of ice. And so I lose my balance, and I'm trying my hardest to try to stay up. And basically, I'm keeping my skis parallel to. I'm keeping my skis like pointing towards the bottom of the bottom of the slope. Um, so I started picking up a lot of speed. At this point, I was going too fast to really start carving. So then I started doing pizza French fry, which is basically whenever you would make your C's into like a triangle formation that looks like a pizza. And I tried doing that to slow down enough so I could start carving again. But then right in the middle, or right whenever I was about to start pizza French fry, I hit another big patch of ice. And I started sliding again. At this point, I picked up so much speed, and I passed my two friends that went ahead of me. And I start freaking out. And because I'm saying I was going at least 45 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. And whenever you're going 50 miles an hour, just you're not in a car or anything like that, it is absolutely terrifying. So I'm going about 50 miles an hour or so. Maybe, probably wasn't 50, more like 40, but I was going extremely fast. Um, and I started screaming. And nothing was coming out. I didn't even think that was possible. Whenever I heard things like that, I thought that that was just the dumbest thing. Like, obviously, if you're going to scream, something's going to come out. I scream even louder, and nothing comes out. And I basically make the executive decision. I said, all right, well, I'm going to fall eventually. I'm going to fall under my own power. I'm not going to let the mountain beat me. So basically, I decided that I'm going to lean back and kick my skis out in front of me, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of slide down the mountain. Well, I was right about sliding down the mountain, but basically whenever I did that, I did like 3 flips. Both my skis got ripped off. One almost fell off the mountain, really, because there was like one almost fell off the slope. My gloves got ripped off, my hat, my goggles, pretty much everything I had got ripped off. Both my gloves, my hat, my goggles, like my mask, um, my skis. I lost both my poles. Everything just got thrown everywhere. Um, and then basically, um, I lost everything, and everything went black. Um, I don't really remember too much like what happened when everything went black. I just remember whenever I opened up my eyes, everything was white. And everything was white because I was actually sliding down the slope on my stomach for about 20, 30 feet or so. Everything was white, and then and in that one moment, whenever everything went black, my life flashed before my eyes. It was the most surreal experience uh, you might ever experience. It's just like it was like this golden yellowish thing. It was just this golden yellowish flash, and then everything went black. And I guess that was it. I'm not really sure, but everything went black, and basically, whenever I woke up or whenever I got up, I think I was knocked out. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't really remember like what happened too much. Like whenever I got hit, I just remember waking up and everything was white, and then I kind of sit there for a few like 10 seconds or so, and then I get up, and I see everything just thrown everywhere, and then I see my one friend, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I just apparently I said, "I don't know," and she said, "Well, what do you want to do?" And I said, "I don't know," and she said, "What do you need ski patrol?" And I said, "I don't know." Literally every single question she asked me, I would just respond, "I don't know." So I think that was kind of funny. Um, but basically, they ended up taking me down. I ended up like finishing the slope, and I went to talk to the guy who was working there, and they ended up like calling ski patrol. And then they came up, or they examined me, um, and actually I hit my head and I hit my tailbone pretty badly, and I had a pretty badly bruised tailbone, and I hit my head, and they asked me some questions, and um, I talked to them, and they said that I might have a. They said that I have like a mild concussion, um, but they said I'll pretty much be fine. They said that I should go see a doctor, and they said that I should just kind of watched out for the night. Um, so basically, I wasn't allowed to go in the hot tub that night because then apparently it's like not good if you have a concussion or anything. Um, so guys, this was the story about the time that I did a few flips on a ski slope and bruised my tailbone and got a concussion. Anyway, this has been your boy Riptide. See you guys later.